Hello everyone, welcome to the Weekly Rewind presented by Attractions Magazine. This episode is for Monday, March 16th, 2015. I'm your host, Banks Lee. Take a look back at the past 7 days of our Twitter feed at Attractions. So let's begin with March 9th. Apple had a big presentation to show some more details about the Apple Watch, and as you can see, one of them is the fact that they'll have animated clock faces, like this old classic Mickey Mouse clock face, tapping his toes. On March 10th, we shared this photo from a local Walgreens. Not only can you buy Disney merchandise in the parks, but some of the local, in fact, pretty much all the local Walgreens have their own types of Disney merchandise. And here there's some Frozen hats you can buy with Anna and Elsa, and they have braids coming out the back of them. Mr. Furious32821 on Twitter shared this photo also from a Walgreens. Dan Aykroyd's going to be in town on March 21st at the Walgreens there on the address at Kirkman Road. You can meet him. He's going to be here promoting his brand of vodka that he has, so you can get a bottle signed, meet him. I know a lot of local Ghostbusters fans who are going to be there to meet him. That'd be pretty cool. It's probably going to be very busy. You want to get there, line up early if you're in town. March 11th, Elgo33 on Twitter shared this photo of Tigger meeting guests at American Adventure. That's me, it's Sydney and Spencer, along with Lisa and our producer Jackie from the show, meeting Tigger. Also on March 11th, we shared this photo of some Haunted Mansion merchandise on sale inside the Art of Disney store at Epcot. Also, over at Epcot Inside Innoventions, you see these walls are up for a new area that's coming to the former Test the Limits lab area. Don't know for sure what's going here, but we're wondering if the colored walls may be some sort of hint of what may be coming. Maybe something paint-related? Who knows? Only speculation at this point. While we were at Epcot, we shared this photo of a unique-looking bird that we found wandering around. BioReconstruct on Twitter actually told us it was an American coot. Moving on to March 12th, Yellow Crane PR shared this photo of a new, at least to me, this is a new queue system for Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit at Universal, where they're forcing guests to go to the right and actually go to the lockers first before getting to the entrance. That way they can't just bypass lockers and try to go with articles like bags and such. So they're forcing them to go to the lockers first. I think that's kind of that's brilliant. Theme Park Review on Twitter shared this photo of NASA social meetup where they were watching the liftoff of an Atlas V rocket. NASA does hold these social media type meetups every so often whenever they have a launch going on here at Cape Canaveral. If you're ever in town when there's a launch scheduled, definitely worth if you have the time to go on out there and see it. It's really a sight to behold. Moving on to March 13th, Ricky Claus Wesh on Twitter shared this photo. It was the first day of the Merlin Job Fair going on over at iDrive 360. They're hiring for Orlando Eye, Madame Tussauds, and Sea Life Aquarium. Lots of people showed up for that. We were over at the Magic Kingdom on this day as well, getting some photo updates, and as you can see, as I talked about last week or in a week prior, more construction has moved toward other areas for the hub expansion. Now that the southern sections are finished, you can see here the Rose Garden is no more. It is now just all dirt. They've dug that up. They're going to be redoing that area. I'm hoping in the future when they get that done, they'll bring roses back and it'll be a new Rose Garden. But for right now, they're completely, looks like, leveling it and just kind of changing up how that area is going to be to more match the rest of the hub expansion. Moving on to March 14th, we were over at Universal. They have a new display over at Kids Zone in front of the Animal Actors Stage Theater where they are displaying cars from the upcoming Fast and Furious 7 movies. They've done this in the past with the other Fast and Furious movies where they bring the cars to the park and they just kind of display and promote the upcoming movie. So this is always a fun photo op for guests. We went over to Islands of Adventure because recently Jurassic Park River Adventure had reopened from a refurb. Looks great. The dinosaurs are looking good. The whole ride's been refreshed. Always love when these rides come back from a refurbishment like this. And then, of course, the big unknown project going on over at Islands of Adventure. King Kong facade well underway. This thing is moving fast. Still waiting for Universal to make a formal announcement. I know they let it slip a couple weeks ago, But it's time. We need to see some concept art. I'm excited about this project. This is going to be huge. Jeremiah Good on Twitter shared this photo from SeaWorld. The guest favorite pearl divers that were always there are no more. They're gone. They've cut that entertainment. There's going to be future changes to be announced at that area in the future. Also on March 14th, it was Dapper Day over at the Magic Kingdom. Lots of guests dressed up in their Sunday best. BioReconstruct shared this photo of a couple of them. He also shared this vine from CityWalk of an animated light show happening above the area that the steps going up to Minchie's and Bread Box, and that I think it's really beautiful. This is a neat little addition to the nightlife of CityWalk. And moving on to March 15th, BioReconstruct shared some construction photos from Animal Kingdom of the Rivers of Light show being built, the viewing area being built over there by Everest. Touring Plans on Twitter shared this photo of Extra, the show that's hosted by Mario Lopez, being filmed over in front of Universal. We shared this Vine post of guests being evacuated off of Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Don't know what the problem was, but evacuations happen every so often. It's nothing new. Shared this photo of this is the first time I've seen a sign like this over at the Haunted Mansion, where it says, "Children under 7 years old must ride with a mortal that is 14 years or older." Finally, we want to share that we are on Snapchat now. You can find us at Attractions Mag on there. We're learning how to use this thing right now, so bear with us. Should be a fun follow. Yet another social media thing to follow us on. We'll see what more is going to be in the future. And that's going to do it for Weekly Rewind this week. Be sure to tune into the show this Thursday for a look at a twirling competition happening at ESPN Wide World of Sports and a special interview, so you're not going to miss that. Until next week, have fun, guys. We'll see you later.